different type of power plants are studied in this subject. This subject has got the base in the three subjects. One is the thermodynamics, other is thermal engineering 1, other is thermal engineering 2. These subjects you have studied in second year and third year. The knowledge of science which you have studied in thermodynamics and knowledge of engineering of thermal engineering 1 and thermal engineering 2 will help you to understand the power plant engineering and to erect the power plant, to establish the power plant. This subject is also very much useful for and interesting because it makes the nation self-sufficient in the power generation. But as you know that energy neither can be created nor can be destroyed. So for power generation there must be a source of energy. So important source of energy is the fuel. Fuel in the form of coal, oil or gas. But our country has got oil and gas resources very much limited. We are importing it. Thus, other main fuel available for power plant is the coal. Coal in India estimated to be available 1,21,000 million tons. It is available in the West Bengal, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh. The presently near about 140 million tons of coal is produced annually in our country, out of which 40 million tons are used for the power generation, means in the power plants. This resource which is used for power plant is generally divided into, one is called conventional source, other is called non-conventional source. What is conventional source? Conventional source is resources of power. In that one, conventional sources are coal, diesel, gases and nuclear fuels. What are the non-conventional sources? They are the solar, wind and tidal and water. Water is very good resource in our country because of our country's geographical situation. Power plant classification. So now on the basis of resources available, we can classify power plants also two types basically. First is the conventional power plant, other is the non-conventional power plant. First is the conventional power plant, other is the non-conventional power plant. So what are the conventional power plant? First one is the steam power plant, other is the diesel power plant, other is the nuclear power plant, other is the gas turbine power plant. But non-conventional, if you come, solar energy is freely available, so solar power plant. Another, wind is also freely available, wind energy plant, tidal power plant, hydroelectric power plant. These hydroelectric power plants are very much useful because this water has got a lot of energy which can be harnessed to convert into electricity. A plant, thermal power plant. What is a thermal power plant? A plant where heat energy is converted into electrical energy is called thermal power plant. What is a thermal power plant? A plant where heat energy is converted into electric energy is called thermal power plant. Now what are the thermal power plant which I have already last page I have shown you in last slide? The steam power plant. The steam power plant. What are the thermal power plant? Thermal power plant are steam power plant, diesel power plant, gas turbine power plant, and nuclear power plant. These all are called thermal power plant. Why these are called thermal power plant? Because these convert heat energy into electric energy. Heat energy means the fuel is used, and that fuel, the chemical energy of the fuel is converted into heat energy, and this heat energy is converted into mechanical energy, and this mechanical energy is further converted into electrical energy. Thus electricity is produced. And in these power plants, generally we use steam as a working fluid, because steam is freely available, because water is freely available, the cheaper cost, and it is available. And another good quality steam is having, it has got high enthalpy of vaporization. What do you mean by high enthalpy of the vaporization? Enthalpy of vaporization, also known as the latent heat of vaporization. I think all of you know. So latent heat of vaporization or heat of evaporation is the amount of energy that must be added to a liquid substance to transform a quantity of that substance into a gas. Means if heat energy is added to water, it will become steam. So that it has got high enthalpy of the vaporization. So high energy is available with the steam. So steam power plant. In steam power plant, generally we use coal. What do we use? Fuel. We use fuel as a coal. And steam generation. Coal as a fuel it is used, and steam is generated. For generating the steam, many equipments are required. What are the main equipment which are used here? First one is the boiler, other is the turbine. What are the main, in steam power plant, what are the main equipment? That main equipment, first is the boiler. What is fuel? Fuel is the coal, boiler, turbine, generator, condenser, and accessories. What is the purpose of boiler? In the boiler, water, fire will be there, fuel will be burned, and the water will be converted into steam. Turbine, this steam will go to turbine, and the turbine will rotate, mechanical energy is produced, and this mechanical energy is converted to electrical energy by the generator. Whatever the steam has been utilized in the turbine will come back to condenser, and this condenser will condense the steam into water, and again this water can be used in closed circle, or we want to throw in the river, we can throw as in the open cycle. Other accessories like coal handling, ash handling are also used in the steam power plant. From this figure it is very clear the steam power plant. You can see from this coal-fired steam power plant showing main equipment. What are the main equipment? First of all, as you know that water is required, boiler is required. So first one, this is the boiler furnace. This is the boiler, and in this boiler this red color is seen. You see here, this red color is seen. This is the nothing. It is fire is burning, coal is burning here. And these are the coal, heap of the coals are there, and coal is automatically fed to this furnace. Coal is fed to the furnace, and whatever smoke will be there, it will go away from this chimney. So this coal is burning here, and these all are the water tube. Water is circulating in the tubes inside the furnace, boiler furnace. What will happen? This water will take heat from the coal burning. Now from where water will come? You see here, from the river directly is taking the water. Water is coming from here, coming here, it is going here, and from here again it is coming to the here, and from here it is going to water tube inside the boiler. Now it has gone inside the boiler. Water, again you see please, water is coming from the river, it is coming here, it is again going, again here, from here it is going, and water has gone. See my cursor movement, and it has gone inside the boiler for water tubes, and it will circulate in the boiler. By circulating, it will take some time here, and it will get converted into steam. Now this steam which is shown in the white color here, please see here my cursor. This is the steam which is coming out from the boiler, and this steam will go from here, from here, from here, and these are the turbines. With the force it will rotate the turbines. Turbines will rotate. Thus mechanical energy is here with the turbines. This turbines will make the generator to rotate, and generator will create the electricity, and this electricity will be supplied to the mains, to the government. We sell to the government from the thermal power plant. Now this again our job is here, because steam, it was having high energy, and that steam we cannot leave it like that. So this steam which has rotated our turbine, again we will take it here and we send it to the condenser. Generally we condense it, and after condensing it is going out, and see my cursor, and going out, and with this arrow it has gone going to the river. In open cycle we can live in the river, but nowadays maximum we make the closed cycle. In that one we can again reuse this water. But here you see here, this water has been again used here. Whatever the water is coming out, see whatever the steam is coming out, whatever the steam is coming out from the turbine. See this steam is, and here a arrangement is made. With this arrangement, whatever ingoing water is there, it comes in a heat exchanger where outgoing steam heat is taken by the incoming water in this. That's why this arrangement is made. And due to this, incoming water get heated up, and hot, very hot water enter inside the boiler. So now you see here, whatever the hot steam was going out, that steam has given its total energy. Now simple water is only going to the river. So whatever the heat, whatever the energy this steam was having, that energy after rotating the turbine, whatever the energy it was having, again we have taken out through heat exchanger and we have given to the incoming water. So incoming water also got heated up and it has gone to turbine. And again it will get heated up, again it will get converted to the steam, and this white color pipeline shown will go to steam and rotate the turbine. Again it will come out, and again it will be condensed, and again it will be going back to the outside after condensing. So in condensing, it takes out the heat and given to the incoming water. Thus electricity is produced. Thus electricity is produced. Thank you. Please ask the doubt if any you are having. After you get satisfied, all the doubts are cleared, I will give you assignment. Please write down the assignment. Explain the steam power plant and its main equipment employed in the plant. Explain the steam power plant and its main equipment employed in the plant.